Hello friends, it's Klauds and I am back with another video. So today I want to tell you guys about the books or the series I would want to prioritize this 2022. So I have a very big problem kind of impulse buying, and I tend to impulse buy box sets or duologies or trilogies if it's not a box set, or there are some adaptations happening as well this year that I would like to read the books that they are based off of first before it comes out or before I watch it. So yeah, that's kind of like the books I'm gonna tell you guys about today. First off, this series was recently greenlit. I think it was recently, or maybe sometime mid last year. I know it was announced last year if I'm not mistaken. But this would be the Children of Blood and Bone Duology by Tomi Adeyemi. I have had these books for years. I was probably still in college, maybe my second year of college, when I bought these books. And I have never picked them up. I don't know, after buying them, I didn't feel like reading them. Like, I'm a mood reader. Even if I have the books on my shelf, I'm not gonna read them right away. They're gonna sit there until I feel like reading them. But they've been sitting there for years, and now an adaptation has been greenlit. So it's now a priority to read these, okay? So there, that's the first series that I will read, hopefully this year, Children of Blood and Bone Duology. The next is Keeper of the Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger. A few years ago, I was gifted birthday money, and I used that birthday money to buy the box set of Keeper of the Lost Cities. But the box set, because there's so many books, it's divided. So I have the box set with the first 5 books in it, and I have never touched it. I have yet to touch it. Touch me! Even though I was like crazy about buying it. And I think I did that on my 19th or my 18th birthday. See, I can't even remember. It was probably my 19th. And I am turning 23 this year and have yet to pick it up. So that is also a series I will be prioritizing this year. The next series I will be prioritizing is the Daughter of Smoke and Bone Trilogy by Laini Taylor. If you were in the book scene in the early to mid 2010s, you would have heard about this book. Booktubers were raving about this series, and I never picked it up. When I was a teen, when I was in high school and early college, I never felt interested enough to pick it. Or really, when I would see it in the bookstores, I would just see another book that I was more interested in, and that would be the one I would buy. But last year, I bought the box set of the trilogy, and it's the new one. It's not the original covers, which I am so glad about because I did not like those original covers. So yeah, that's one of the things that made me hold back. I didn't like how the cover looked. I know you're not supposed to judge a book by the cover, but the next series I will prioritize is The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. Now, way back in high school, I bought the box set, and the specific box that I bought was the fake leather kind, and it was only last year when I read the first book and did not continue on with the second and third. Now this year, a dear friend of mine, Spence from Sphinx Reads, we kind of decided to buddy read The Lord of the Rings together, and we both actually just finished the first book. And then I found out afterwards that Amazon Prime is gonna be doing a whole new adaptation on it, The Rings of Power. And yeah, now I'm even more motivated to finish the books, because I read the first book last year. I watched the movies years ago, and I think it's about time I finish reading the entire series. And what better way to motivate me than to finish it before the series adaptation comes out. And lastly, now the adaptation for this came out last year, and I'm only gonna be getting around to the books now. But anyway, this is The Wheel of Time by Robert Jordan. I already purchased the first 3 books, so I am very excited to get started on that. A lot of people have raved about the book. Of course, it's a pretty I wouldn't say it's an old series, but it's been around for quite a while. And a lot of people actually do like the show. Like, of course, with any adaptation, there are some things that fans wouldn't like. But the general thing I've heard is that it's actually a pretty good adaptation. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. I'm pretty excited to read the series. Maybe at least the first and second book before I start watching the show, or because I already bought them, books 1 to 3. I told you, I'm an impulse buyer. So yeah. Anyway, these are the series I want to read or prioritize in 2022. Wheel of Time, probably not finish the entire 13 books this year. Maybe until 6. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe, click on the bell icon if you haven't already, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye!